Get ready for an Eredivisie clash that promises drama and a truly perplexing puzzle. Twente welcomes Fortuna Sittard this Friday night. A new coach, a stunning 5-1 away victory, yet Twente's home form has been, frankly, abysmal. But here's the fascinating twist. Our deep dive into the data reveals Twente has historically dominated past encounters, a stark contradiction to their current home woes. Can Fortuna finally shatter a long-standing losing streak against their formidable opponent? Or will Twente's new manager conjure a miraculous turnaround on home turf? Join us now as we unravel the secrets behind this intriguing matchup. Twente is anticipated to line up in a 4-3-3, a clear signal of their intent to exploit the wings and unleash long-range efforts, aiming for persistent control in the opposition's half. Contrastingly, Fortuna Sittard appears poised for a 4-2-3-1, favoring lightning-fast counterattacks and clinical finishing. Both sides are known for deploying a high offside trap, so be prepared for plenty of flags. From a betting perspective, Twente consistently generates scoring opportunities and excels at winning possession, while Fortuna's sharp counterattacking and finishing could prove decisive. This tactical clash hints at a game where efficiency might just trump possession. Fortuna Sittard arrives with 3 key players sidelined due to injury or illness, yet surprisingly, their attacking options remain robust. For Twente, 2 significant absences due to knee injuries, coupled with Daan Rots being doubtful after a head knock, could test their squad depth. However, the new coach, fresh from a resounding victory, appears confident, likely maintaining his winning formula. Could Twente's attacking momentum persist despite these crucial absentees? This situation might suggest potential vulnerabilities in specific areas, offering an angle for player-specific or halftime markets. In the league standings, Fortuna Sittard currently enjoys a comfortable position in the top half, sitting pretty with 10 points. Twente, however, finds themselves languishing further down, with just 7 points, a stark difference. Their home form is a colossal red flag. They've failed to secure a single victory on their own turf this season. While Fortuna's away record is a mixed bag, they boast a slightly higher scoring average than Twente. Interestingly, Fortuna collects marginally more yellow cards per game, a detail for those eyeing card markets. And here's a crucial insight: Twente unleashes significantly more shots per match, but Fortuna demonstrates a far superior conversion rate, turning fewer chances into precious goals. This efficiency gap could be a decider. Twente charges into this encounter riding a wave of immense confidence, fresh off a spectacular 5-1 away thrashing in their last outing, a dream debut for their new manager. This triumph undoubtedly delivered a monumental psychological boost. Yet, the shadow of their home form looms large. They've managed only a draw and a defeat in recent home fixtures. While their 2-2 draw suggests they certainly possess the firepower to find the net, it also starkly highlights a concerning inability to keep clean sheets on their own patch. Will the momentum from their away victory finally translate into a long-awaited home win, or will their defensive frailties persist? Fortuna Sittard arrives in respectable form, having secured victory in 2 of their last 3 matches, including an impressive 3-1 triumph on the road. This demonstrates their capability to perform away from home, even amidst occasional struggles. However, a 2-0 defeat in another recent away fixture against a formidable opponent suggests that while they can win on their travels, consistency remains their elusive quest. Could their unpredictable away performances make them a tricky team for bettors, or will they find their rhythm on Friday night? Diving into recent goal statistics, Twente has netted 9 times and allowed 8 goals across 6 matches. What's truly striking is the sharp contrast. The vast majority of their goals have been scored away from home, with very few coming on their own turf. Furthermore, they've conceded half of their total goals within the confines of their stadium. Fortuna, meanwhile, has found the net 10 times and conceded 9. They show a preference for scoring at home, but also tend to concede slightly more on their travels. While Fortuna has secured a single away victory, Twente's persistent inability to win at home continues to be a dominant storyline, suggesting potential value in away goals or both teams to score markets. Alright, prepare yourselves, because this is where the plot thickens dramatically. Our meticulous head-to-head analysis reveals an astonishing historical dominance by Twente over Fortuna Sittard. Twente has emerged victorious in an incredible 5 of their last 6 encounters, with the remaining match ending in a draw. Fortuna has simply failed to secure a single win in any of these 6 meetings. The initial summary had hinted at a contradiction, but our comprehensive data unequivocally points to Twente's overwhelming superiority. They consistently find the net against Fortuna, while conceding astonishingly few goals in return. This historical trend presents a powerful argument for a Twente victory, and perhaps even a clean sheet for the home side. The head-to-head goal analysis further cements Twente's unwavering superiority. They have unleashed a barrage of 14 goals against Fortuna in their last 6 clashes, while remarkably conceding a mere 2 in return. Fortuna Sittard, in stark contrast, has only managed to ripple the net twice against Twente, enduring a massive 14 goals conceded. But here's a particularly compelling insight for astute bettors. Fortuna has not registered a single first-half goal against Twente in their last 6 encounters, while conceding 5. This suggests a powerful first-half advantage for Twente, hinting at potential value in the halftime result or Twente to score in the first-half markets. Shifting our focus to height, both defensive lines appear fairly matched. However, Twente gains a clear advantage in goal, with their goalkeeper standing notably taller. Furthermore, Twente's midfielders also boast a superior average height, potentially granting them a significant edge in crucial aerial duels in the congested central areas. Conversely, Fortuna's forwards are marginally taller than Twente's, which could indeed make them a persistent threat from crosses, long balls, and set pieces. This suggests that corner kick markets or bets on aerial duels could offer interesting prospects. Let's pivot to the age profile, an often overlooked factor. Twente's outfield players, particularly their defenders and forwards, lean towards a slightly younger average age than Fortuna's. This could imply greater stamina or raw energy throughout the 90 minutes. Interestingly, Twente boasts a significantly more experienced goalkeeper, a seasoned veteran at 35 years old, outranking Fortuna's 31-year-old shot stopper. Conversely, Fortuna's midfield unit is, on average, a couple of years younger. Will Twente's experience in goal prove pivotal, or will Fortuna's youthful midfield exuberance dominate the center of the park? Examining average player ratings, an indicator of individual quality and recent form, Twente appears to hold a discernible advantage in their attacking and midfield units, displaying slightly superior average scores. Fortuna Sittard, however, boasts a marginally better-rated goalkeeper, suggesting a potential bulwark against Twente's offensive prowess. Defender ratings, on the other hand, are remarkably balanced. This comprehensive look implies Twente might command more individual brilliance in the final third and middle of the park, while Fortuna's last line of defense could prove surprisingly resilient. Look out for individual player performance bets. For Fortuna Sittard, keep a keen eye on Mohamed Ihattaren, who isn't just their top goalscorer but also a creative maestro, consistently delivering key passes and earning man of the match accolades. Paul Gladen, meanwhile, is a formidable force in aerial duels. Over at Twente, the prolific Ricky van Wolfswinkel leads their scoring charts, while Christian Hlinsen is the team's primary assist provider, crafting opportunities. Defensively, Robin Pröpper commands the skies, an aerial powerhouse. The battle between these key individuals, especially Ihattaren's creativity against Twente's defensive strength, could very well decide the fate of this match. Shifting our focus to disciplinary challenges and potential vulnerabilities, Edouard Michut of Fortuna Sittard stands out for committing the most fouls per game, a consistent pattern that could gift Twente dangerous set-piece opportunities. Sean Adewoye has also suffered an unfortunate own goal. Surprisingly, for Twente, their top scorer Ricky van Wolfswinkel also leads his team in fouls and offsides, a fascinating duality. With multiple players from both sides regularly collecting yellow cards, the stage is set for a truly feisty encounter. Bettors might want to consider the total cards market or look at specific player bookings. Analyzing seasonal goal times unveils fascinating patterns. Twente typically finds their rhythm later in matches, often striking between the 60th and 70th minute, and then again in a late surge from the 80th to the 90th minute. Conversely, they show a concerning vulnerability early on, conceding frequently within the opening 10 minutes, and even after the full 90. Fortuna Sittard, on the other hand, prefers an early blitz, often scoring within the first 10 minutes, and also possesses a late-game punch, finding the net between 80 and 90 minutes, and even into injury time. Their primary period of vulnerability for conceding goals falls between the 20th and 30th minutes. This intricate dance of scoring and conceding times points towards both early drama and potential late-game fireworks, a goldmine for goal-time specific bets. Finally, let's explore the over-under goal markets. Unsurprisingly, matches involving both Twente and Fortuna Sittard virtually guarantee at least one goal. More critically for our betting audience, Twente's matches have seen more than 2.5 goals scored in half of their encounters. Fortuna's games, however, exhibit an even greater propensity for goals, with 2/3 of their matches surpassing the 2.5 goal mark. This compelling trend strongly suggests a very high probability of witnessing at least 3 goals in this upcoming clash, making the over 2.5 goals market a particularly attractive proposition.